Good morning, coaches. It's Kim Danger, and I just wanted to hop on and talk to you all about laying a strong foundation with your coaching business. So we had our new coach kickoff call last night, and it was so great to feel your energy and your enthusiasm towards this business. And I'm not here to stifle any of that. I'm here to encourage that, but I also want you to know the importance of laying a strong foundation and also being patient with this business. Rome was not built in a day, and neither will your business. So here we're talking about what you can do to lay the groundwork so that you are here a year from now. And not only here a year from now, but achieving the things that you want to have achieved. So first and foremost, we need to be working on ourselves. That is so important in the health coaching business. You need to be doing a program, whether it's a fitness program or a nutrition program, or preferably both, and you need to be sharing your story. Now, notice I didn't say selling. We share what we're doing. We encourage other people. We inspire them. We entertain them. So sharing your journey is super important. You can't do that if you're not on a health journey yourself. Now, we did have a couple of coaches say that, hey, you know what? I don't have this big weight loss transformation. Maybe I only have 10 pounds to lose or 3 pounds, or maybe I'm underweight. And you know what? That doesn't matter. I did not have a huge weight loss transformation myself. The most I've ever really needed to lose at one time in my recent years has been about 10 pounds. But you know what? That is still a compelling story. There's still people out there that are struggling to get those last 5 to 10 pounds off. I mean, there's so many of them. So those might be the people that you want to talk to. Share what you're doing, tell them what's working for them, and really get to know them. So yes, you have to be working on yourself, and you have to be willing to share that with other people and bring them along for the ride. You do not have to be at your health goal. That was another thing that came up in the questions last night. In fact, people like to watch the journey more than they like to see what happens at the destination in most cases. Am I right? You want to be along and you want to celebrate those non-scale victories with someone, and you want to see them during the process, because that's where the fun really happens. So if you are just starting out and you're like, oh, I'm not confident, I don't know what to do, I'm just starting this journey myself, how can I possibly help others? That is totally okay. We are here. We've got this built-in community in our challenge group that is here to support you and whomever else you bring into the fold, right? So it's okay to admit that I'm nervous about this. Put that out there on social media. You're going to attract other people that relate to your story. If you're like, oh my gosh, I have not done anything about my health for 5 years since I had my last child, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm excited about it. Who wants to join me? People will sense that, and they will want to come along with you. So yes, first and foremost in laying that strong foundation is leading by example and working on yourself all the time, each and every day. Another thing I really want to reinforce is patience is key. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This, far from it. In fact, it really rewards people that stay in it for the long haul. The way our compensation plan is set up with Beachbody is, the more people that you get on your team, the longer you cultivate relationships with people that are repeat customers, the more income you're going to have. And that simply takes a long time to develop. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Hopefully you guys will all have some quick wins and be really excited. We do have that retail commission, which is great, 25% on everything that we sell, but long-term income and success is really built on repeat business, fostering relationships, and then eventually building a team. So, like I said, patience is key. I hope you guys all see yourself being here a year from now, 2 years from now. If you don't, if you're only going to give it a couple months, I'm here to tell you it probably won't work. Just like those people that expect immediate results with their fitness programs, you won't get it. You can't get a six-pack by doing sit-ups for a week. Just like you can't build a successful business by trying it for a month. It really does take a lot longer than that. But you know what? Things that take time are usually worth it, and I'm here over 4 years later to tell you it is worth it to stick with it, not only for the financial rewards, but for the personal rewards as well, because you know what? I feel like Beachbody is paying me to work on myself. I don't know that I would have stuck with these programs and my nutrition and my health as closely as I have for the past 4 years had I not been a coach. So keep that in mind. Think of these next 4 years as your coach training paid on the job training university. This is Coach University, right, you guys? So when you enter college as a freshman, you're not expected to know everything. You're expected to show up every day and get the work done. And at the end of those 4 years, hopefully you will have graduated with all this great knowledge and experience. And that's kind of how I viewed my last 4 years as a coach. And what's cool is I got paid to get trained because, you do get paid. And at the end of those 4 years, you end up with this really, really strong foundation if you do those things each and every day. Okay, so another piece of the puzzle, besides working on yourself and being patient, is working on your personal development. That is another one of the vital behaviors. And this is so key. Personal development is fitness for your mind. Just like our workout programs and our nutrition programs are workouts for your body, you need to develop mental resilience because this is a roller coaster, you guys. You will have ups and you will have downs like nobody's business. And if you're one that really likes to stay even keel, I'm here to tell you there are going to be moments when you want to throw in the towel, where you question whether it's worth it. And then there are going to be moments where you're like, this is awesome. I just want to shout it from the rooftops. I love this. And, it goes back and forth, but you have to be the type of person that is willing to stay the course through the bad times and the good. Just a funny fact, it's 2018. We had a lot of coaches quit in 2017 because of some things that were going on with the business. We had just gone from DVDs to Beachbody On Demand, and there was a little transition period. I stayed the course because I believed in myself and I believed in the business, and a lot of coaches that left are now coming back and kicking themselves because they didn't stay the course. So don't do that. Delay of gratification is where it's at, totally, with so many things in life. It's with food and fitness, and it's with this business too. So the more you can strengthen that mental muscle, the better off you're going to be. So a lot of that comes down to confidence too, which is another reason that I encourage you guys all to work on personal development. Here are some of my favorite books. This is the one I think everyone should start out with as a new coach. It's The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It really, really goes into how little actions every day add up. And there's so many parallels between your fitness journey and your coaching journey that this book is great if you're just starting out with both right now. This is another really good one that I like, Get Over Your Damn Self. And this is written by a network marketer. I think she was one of the key players in Rodan and Fields, but it's not directed towards that particular network marketing business. It is for anyone who wants to just get over you really have to get over your ego to be a successful coach, because there will be things that people say to you, reactions that you get, and if you don't understand that that is a reflection on them and not you, it's going to be hurtful. I've had people tell me to eat a cheeseburger. I've had people tell me to go F off or whatever because I've maybe messaged them too many times. But I know in my heart that I am doing this with passion and purpose, and I know myself, and if they don't know me, that's not my problem. Okay, so another great book, if you do struggle with self-confidence, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, and I love it because it really teaches you that yes, some people's opinions matter. My husband's opinion matters, my mom's and my brother's, and some of my close friends, their opinions matter to me. But you know what? Joe Schmo on Facebook, who doesn't really know me, he can suck it because he doesn't pay my bills. So it does take time to develop a thick skin. And while you're developing a thick skin, you also have to work on empathy. So it is basically allowing yourself to feel the good feels, but also shut out the negativity. And that is not always easy, but that's where personal development comes in. So lastly, your foundation really needs to have a ceiling, and that's your vision, and that's where the fun comes in, because what I love about this job is I get to determine how much I get paid. I'm the one that gives myself my first raise, and for you guys, your first raise will be when you become an Emerald coach. Depends. You could do it within 24 hours if you want to enroll a spouse, a boyfriend, a best friend, and then another family member. That's all you need. Then all of a sudden you're getting our team cycle bonuses and you've got your first promotion. That's up to you. It's basically a decision. Do you want to invest in your business? I read somewhere that, if you buy into a Subway franchise, that can be, oh gosh, what did I read? It's like $200,000, you guys. It's a crazy amount. What did you have to buy to be involved with this coaching business? Like most of you got in for under $200 with your challenge pack, and you actually have something that you can use. So the entry level fee is so low for coaches. I think that actually does us a disservice because we don't have that skin in the game. Sometimes it's really easy to blow it off too. Don't let that happen. Act like you have invested 200 grand in your franchise. Because what do you do when that happens? You show up every day. You ride out those storms. You develop the toughness that you need to make it work. And so if you need to buy your mom her challenge pack and get your husband started on a program to get Emerald, that is a very, very small financial outlay to, 30 days from now or 8 weeks from now, have your first amazing success story. That is worth it. So let's see, like, are you willing to paint that picture for your future? Are you willing to invest? That's key, but also be driven by your why. For me right now, what's really relevant is freedom. I love my freedom. I've always been able to stay at home with my kids, but as they've gotten older, life has gotten more expensive. We have purchased a cabin. We've got 2 kids entering college, well, one at a time, but our next 8 to 10 years we'll have this major financial outlay of expensive university tuition. So my why and what's really driving me right now at the moment is covering that cost for my family so that we can continue to enjoy our time together and our vacations and our lifestyle. And we like going out to eat and we like traveling, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So whatever it is that's motivating you, just know that you can achieve it with time and persistence. So that's all I have to leave you with today. But again, this job in this career of coaching is what you make of it. And I know some of you are going to be runners. You're going to want to take off and get to Emerald overnight, and that's great. Others will want to take it a little bit more slowly. That's fine too. We will give you all the tools you need to go at the pace that you want. We are here to support you no matter what it is you decide to do with this. So that's my message for today. I'm going to drop this in our team page along with a little call to action as well. So hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.